Hi guys, it's Patricia from Yarny Cat Crochet, and this is the Crochet and Chat. We haven't done one in a while, and I thought that I would get on here, and I'm making, this is the starting of a scarf, which you can't tell, but it's going to be really drapey. I'm doing the base right now, and it looks a little loosey-goosey because it is, but once it gets going, it'll look nice. I'm using Yarnalia yarn from yarnalia.com. It's a 70% superwash merino with a 30% nylon, which means it's going to be nice and drapey. And I need to check that to make sure it's not somebody important. It is not. Okay, and it is 100 grams, 400 meters, 437 yards, and I believe it is a fingering weight. It is really hard to tell, but it is very thin. It's very, very thin. It doesn't say on there what weight it is, but it looks like a fingering weight to me. So anyway, sorry, I'm going to take these off so I can see the screen better. But I am doing a double crochet, and I believe I crocheted 26 chains. I just wanted to make it wide enough to be let's see if you can see, it's about that long, wide enough so that once it's wrapped around, it'll be still wide enough, still substantial, without being too thin, and it'll be drapey once it gets going. So I'm doing double crochet. I think I told you. If you want to grab your whatever you want to drink. Today I'm drinking a Hawaiian coffee. It's macadamia nut vanilla. And it's, I want to say the company's name is Kahlua. I could get you the bag, but it'd be too much of a trouble. But anyway, and I'm drinking it out of my kitty cat mug that my son bought me. It's a really nice mug. I love it. And I've had to film the beginning of this like 3 times. So my coffee has went cold. I know. Poor, pitiful me, right? It's first world problems. So anyway, so get whatever you want to drink or whatever snack you want to snack on. Let me know in the comments below if you want to share what you had while you were watching or what you were making while you were watching. And we'll get on with the discussions. So I am going to be giving away some yarn. It's not going to be my 2nd year podiversary. I explained, I believe, in the last video that my husband had a heart attack on August the 6th, which was the day before my podiversary. So my 2nd year, and I didn't get to have that. And I was going to do it, but I can't figure out the darn computer to do a live. So what I'm going to do, and this video will be the video that you have to leave all your comments in and everything. So, and it's just going to be a subscriber appreciation giveaway. That's all it's going to be. And if you are out of the United States, like not within the continental United States, I will just be giving away a pattern off of Etsy or wherever, up to $10. And well, actually there'll be 2 winners, because there'll be that $10 pattern for people who live outside of the US, and there will be the yarn, because it's a subscriber giveaway, but it is also, I have a whole lot of yarn and I've got to organize it, and I just am not going to be able to keep it all. So it's yarn that I've had, that's been in bags to keep it safe. And I will be showing that yarn in another video. I don't know how much it's going to be or which yarns it's going to be yet, because I have not got the time to get through it yet. But sorry, getting this pulled out a little bit. But this is the video for you to comment in, and you'll probably have a really good chance, because hardly anybody will probably watch the video, so you will have a really good odds of winning the yarn and or the pattern if you live outside of the United States. And the reason why I do that is because I can't afford anything. As a matter of fact, this is how it's going so far, and I know it doesn't look great yet, and I may even tear it out. I don't know. Well, it can't be a crocheting chat if I'm not crocheting and chatting, so let's just see how it turns. If it doesn't turn good, we'll throw this onto my centro, and we'll knit a tube scarf. I want to make it for my sister-in-law, but if it's not turning out good crochet, I'll just throw it on the centro, and it should do fine on that. And I'll finish the edges. That's the only thing with those centros. I don't like, you tell me your experience, but I don't like the edges when you're trying to finish it so that you can actually use the knitted item. I don't like making the knitted hats with it. I thought it was novel at first, but it just comes loose too easy. So I don't know if I need to practice more or what. I really appreciate having it because it does make hats pretty fast, you know. But anyway, so back to the giveaway talk. I'm going to be going through my yarn, and I'm not going to have room for it all, and I'm going to get rid of some excess yarn. So, and the reason why I am giving it's not doing too bad. It might turn out pretty. The reason why I'm giving away a pattern to the people that are outside the United States is because I can't afford shipping. As a matter of fact, that's what I was going to say. I can't afford anything this year. Nothing. I can't afford to send Christmas cards. I can't afford to send presents. I've sent presents in the past. I'm not going to be able to do that this year. If you're used to getting presents from me, I'm giving my love this year. The reason why is my husband had his heart attack, and we have a lot of medical bills, and also there was a funeral. I didn't pay for that funeral, but you know, there's always costs when you've got to go to a funeral, like the dry cleaning and getting the suits ready and stuff like that. Driving, visiting with family members you haven't seen in a while and going out with them. There's costs. And then me being sick and in and out of the hospital, and now Harley, we had to take her to the vet. There's a whole story to that. And so I'm just giving love this year. I love everybody. And if you know, you know. But yeah, don't send anything, and don't expect anything, because Yarny Cat is broke this year. And I have a son over in Japan, and there are costs with sending him something for Christmas, so it's just not feasible this year. You could take the subscriber appreciation giveaway if you win as a present from me, but that's about all there's gonna be. And hence the reason why I'm making a scarf for my sister-in-law, I'm gonna try and do everything as cost. Oh wow, that was double crochet. I'm gonna try and make everything as cost effective as possible. Um, we considered going out to eat with my in-laws for Thanksgiving, but then that's a lot of money, because my son wasn't here and I really didn't feel like really celebrating and cooking, and it's just me and my husband at home. But my in-laws are just them, my father-in-law and my sister-in-law, um, and my husband. They're there. That's the rest of their family. That's it. Well, my father-in-law has an aunt, sister that has children, but we don't get together on the holidays with them. So, but anyway, so it's just me, my father-in-law, my sister-in-law, and my husband. So I thought about going out, but then that's a lot of money and we can't afford it. So I thought about buying the meal pre-made so that I don't have to mess with it from the grocery. Well, just for four of us, it was going to be $80. And I was like, well, let's see how much the food is going to cost, and I will just make it. And so it ended up, the ingredients for what I don't know why, but I keep trying to do two double crochets at the same time. Well, not at the same time. I do one, don't finish it, and then go to the next one, and I don't realize it till I'm almost done with the second one. It's really weird. But anyway, um, that's what I get for talking and crocheting at the same time. And y'all can't see it because I had it off camera. But anyway, so it ended up being $40 for the ingredients. Because, see, those of y'all that know me know that I've already had Thanksgiving with my son before he left. And to me, that was my Thanksgiving. This other one is just to make the in-laws happy. Because that's just what you should do. Especially when it's such a small family, you know. On my side of the family, it's huge, and they're having a Thanksgiving the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and they want us to come to that, so I'm gonna have to make like a pasta salad or something to take. But I'm not responsible for the whole meal on that one, so it's more affordable. But anyway, so all the ingredients to make a decent Thanksgiving was $40 at my JC's. And so I'm going to be making Thanksgiving for my in-laws on the 28th. And those are y'all that are just sticking around for the giveaway instructions. Just skip to the end. But watch if you want to support the channel and make a fellow content creator happy. Watch all the way through. Anyway, so on the 28th, I'm going to be making Thanksgiving and for my in-laws, and then on the Saturday after that, I'm going to be going to my Aunt Becky's, who cooks for the family, and I'll be making a pasta salad or something to take. And then that'll be our Thanksgiving. I don't know why I started talking about that. I do that all the time. I lose myself in thought. So, yeah, I'll be going through my yarn, and that'll be the giveaway. And at the end of this video, there'll be instructions for that. And then there'll be another video where I show you the yarn and, talk a little bit about the specs of the yarn and stuff like that. And, yeah, and then, like I said, there will be no Christmas presents or cards from me this year. I hope to pick that up again next year. And I was hit with so many disasters and my son moving, which was a disaster to me. And it just, I'm lucky to be even putting words together, let alone boring you all in this video. But this looks really pretty. The colors, how they're working up. Hopefully I get enough for you to see how it's going to look. And then I'll have to block it, lay it flat and block it. But I think it feels very spongy and drapey. I'm using a 5.5 millimeter hook, and so I think it's going to be a nice drapey scarf for my sister-in-law, and I hope she likes it. It looks very Christmassy. So, some of my favorite things for Christmas. I like to have coffee in the house, obviously. And I usually just get the plain kind unless I buy the macadamia nut vanilla flavor that I got here. And but generally I just drink plain coffee. My favorite things are Folgers or Maxwell House coffee. Those are my two favorite coffees from America. And my favorite yarn to work with is superwash merino wool. It's my favorite. You guys might want to be paying attention. Those of them that fast forwarded to the end might find a surprise where they have to rewind and find out the answers. I would do that. I am that person. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do. There will be some questions. Make it fun for me, right? Why not? So, yeah, superwash merino wool. Everybody knows my favorite colors are rust colors, oranges, fall colors. Let's see. You might hear the garbage man outside. It's garbage day. Well, garbage day was yesterday, but we had Veterans Day on Monday. Thank you to everybody that's a veteran that may be watching. So anyway, my favorite wool or yarn is superwash merino wool. My second favorite is Red Heart because I love all of the colors that they put together, and that it's inexpensive, and that there's a center pull string from the Red Heart yarn that I don't have to find it or wind it up into a cake. That's all very nice. I like to have cocoa around the house around Christmas time. Peppermint cocoa is my favorite. See if you can see it. Like I said, it's kind of wobbly because it's very thin, but can you see how the colors are coming out? I really, really, really love the colors. It's going to be a nice when she wraps it around her neck. But anyway, let's see. Peppermint cocoa. My favorite thing to have for Christmas dinner is ham. The ham is my favorite. And just all the sides. I even like to have pumpkin pie at Christmas because it's definitely a Thanksgiving thing, but I like to have it at Christmas. I also like pecan pie. I just love pumpkin, so I love the color, I love the flavor, I love fall. So, as a matter of fact, one of the pumpkins that I used for my Halloween decoration, I didn't cut that pumpkin, I just drew on it. So I'm gonna, of course, peel the drawing off and bake that pumpkin for a pumpkin pie, probably, because I don't want to waste it. And it was fun. We got it at Huber's. Let's see. Some of my other favorite things. I like making things for people for Christmas. I love decorating. We're probably not going to do much decorating this year because my son's not here. And I'll just do enough decorating for having my in-laws over for Christmas. Because I cook dinner for them for Christmas too. And so I'll probably just have enough decorations to make it look cozy. But as far as pulling out a tree, I'm not feeling the tree this year. It's just my son's not here, and my favorite thing at Christmas time was to get up early and have my son hand out the presents, and us three opening our presents together in our pajamas as a family, having pancakes for breakfast. You know, it's going to be different this year. It's going to be sad. So rather than get the tree out and make myself sad and sob while I'm putting decorations on, I'm going to give myself a year to get more used to him being gone till I do the tree again, I think. Now, you might see a tree in one of my videos. I might just get happy and which I am happy, but I might get happier and put up the tree. I don't know. But let's see. We like to make, around Thanksgiving, my favorite thing to do is we make the turkey handprints and decorate the turkeys. As a matter of fact, I have last year's turkeys still up. I never took them down because I knew he was going to be gone. And I just left them up there, and I'm going to laminate them and put them in a keepsake box. So that he can have it for later on, his last Thanksgiving with us before he moved out. You know, I'm very sentimental that way. Are you guys working on any Christmas decorations? You want to share any neat patterns? I'm interested in any easy to do decorations that don't take a lot of time. But tell me what your favorite things to make are. Not just the easy ones, but and if you want to share any, I'll try to have them up on my next video. So we've talked about Christmas, and we've talked about Thanksgiving. Let's see. Okay. So, in the last video, I told you I didn't know if I was going to do any Black Friday yarn shopping. Well, I watched Cinnamon Stitches, and there was Premiere Week. It's not exactly Black Friday, but it might as well be because their prices were Black Friday prices. And I bought 25 balls of yarn to make shawls out of to sell. And I figured the price per ball, which was $2, and it was 5.3 ounces. And it's Premier DK anti-pilling, I believe. And they're cakes. Anyway, I will show them to you once they get delivered to me. I'll do a yarn haul video. But yes, I know we don't have hardly any money, but this is how I did it. And I'm telling you guys in case, I'm not trying to be an enabler. If you can't, you can't. Don't do it based on my recommendation. Just know that there is a way to do it if you are low on funds, especially if you're going to use this to, excuse me, getting over the whooping cough. Especially if you are going to use it to sell. Getting yarn at $2 a skein is pretty decent. But anyway, what I did is you can split up your payments into 4 payments with a firm. And I have that, and on the website it allowed me to use that, and I didn't have to pay anything down. But next, the 26th of this month, actually, I will. It's my cat. The 26th of this month, I will have to pay $14.71, and I'll have to do that 4 times, once a month, till it's paid off. And so that's how I could get in on the goodies to be had around Black Friday without actually having to go out and do the crowds and spend money that I don't have right now. So it allowed me to split it up. And I could hardly pass up the $2 for 5.3 ounces cakes, because there's no other way for me to get inventory. And I did say I've got a lot of yarn and I'm going to give some of it away. Yes, I did. But these colors are going to be popular and will probably sell. So that was my mindset on that, because I want to have my booth this coming May. I didn't get to last May, and there was just so much stuff going on. I just didn't get a booth. But I really want to do that, and I want to make shawls to sell. And shawls are one of my favorite things to make. And so that was the mindset. And like I said, I didn't have to give any money right now, and I don't have to give money all at once. I can pay $14 4 times and pay it that way. So that's what I did. So I will be having a yarn haul video, and so I did technically Black Friday shop, but I'm not going out on Black Friday. I saw this one video. Well, I didn't see it. I just saw the advertisement for it, and it was crazy. It was about, it was on Netflix, and it's about how my cat is doing the zoomies right now. So if you see him, run to the window and run back or across my head, because it looks like he's fixing to jump on me. Just be aware. He's got the zoomies. He'll be all right. I opened one window for him, and the fresh air is giving him the zoomies, I think. So anyway, so it was about buying and how Amazon and all those places get you to buy stuff and overspend on Black Friday and just other times. Like if you spend $20 more, you'll get free shipping, when you were only planning on spending $10 in the first place, and you didn't need the extra stuff. You could have waited, and just spent that $10 and you'd have been fine, but you end up spending $50 and you get a bunch of junk. And also what they do with the extra junk that don't sell after the Black Friday and all that stuff, how toys for children end up in landfills. I just watched the preview, like I said, and I'm cured. I am cured. I am planning on, after I purge the extra yarn that I have, that don't have room for, and after I get this yarn haul, unless I'm buying it to sell, I am not going to buy an excess yarn. And I'm not going this Christmas. Everybody's going to get something useful that they can keep for a long time if they keep it. Some people just give it away. It's okay. But I'm not going to flood people with gifts that they're not going to use. I'm not going to buy excess gifts. I'm going to make sure they're quality gifts and useful gifts. And I don't need things here. It's just me and my husband. I have very little decorations. The decorations that you see that are up on my wall are ones that people give to me. I don't tend to hang up a lot of things, and I don't have a lot of things. You guys may have known a long time ago when I think I've talked about it in my videos, but I had a house fire the first year we were married and lost everything. Knickknacks, just everything. So knickknacks and stuff doesn't mean, sorry, there's a little gnat flying around. Doesn't mean a lot to me. So I don't have a lot of them. Like I said, anything that I do have, it's because somebody bought it and gave it to me. So I don't buy little knickknacks or things like that anymore. I don't buy a ton of clothes to put in my closet. I just have basically what I wear and what I need. So I'm really good and set for this not buying extra stuff thing already. But I'm going to be double uh, conscious of what I buy for the future. We don't need a lot of groceries just sitting on the shelf going bad. It's just me and my husband, and we don't eat that much. And we don't need a lot of knickknacks sitting around catching dust because I have rheumatoid arthritis and I can't go around and dust very well or get down on my hands and knees and scrub something. So I don't need a bunch of stuff. Hold on. My mom texted me and I'm going to let her know I'm filming. Sorry. Didn't mean for there to be a lull. She'll understand. So I'm just primed to not have a bunch of extra junk. Not a bunch of groceries or a bunch of things I need to dust. And my son's living in Japan, and they have very little space for things in their houses in Japan. So he doesn't need a whole lot of junk either. But I am going to get him a rice cooker because he loves rice and he needs to feed himself. And those rice cookers, they can make soup and all kind of things. So it would be one appliance instead of 5. So that's space saving and thinking ethically because we are just over polluting this world. I know I'm all kinds of just sunshine and joy this episode, aren't I? But anyway, y'all should. Well, I'm not gonna tell y'all what you should do because y'all are you and y'all will do you. But anybody who is thinking about it should really think about it because all that stuff goes in landfills. Like I said, toys. They take toys and they throw them away because, I don't know, they had an excess of it and it's last year's toy or whatever. And people are throwing toys that could be gone to kids that don't have anything. There's so many people in this world that don't have things, and we're over buying 5 of one thing because we're going to get a special extra discount, and because of that, that makes these companies buy extra stuff because they anticipate we're going to buy all this stuff. You know, it ends with us. Look how pretty that is. I don't know if you can see, but it's turning out very, very pretty, and it's super drapey. It's going to be really nice once I get done with it, and I'll post it whenever I get done with it. I'm about done now, you guys, because it's 33 minutes. But my thought for this coming Christmas season is be mindful of what you buy, and let's not cause the big corporate companies to overbuy because they anticipate we're going to overbuy, and then it all goes into a landfill because it starts and ends with us. We control them, even though they're trying to control us to buy all this extra stuff. We control them if we stop doing it. They'll have to stop because it won't be cost effective. People get upset about people going out to eat on a holiday because there's people that are having to work those restaurants because we go out to eat on the holiday, and the restaurant may not be open that day and let their people have a holiday if we quit going out to eat on the holiday. There's just cause and effect. Sorry about the line. I have a sleep mask that until about the afternoon it still shows up on my face whenever I take it off, so I have sleep apnea. But anyway, that's what my theme for this holiday is going to be mindful of what I buy to not cause a ripple effect and make everything worse in this world. But yeah, just a few thoughts. Okay, so those of you all that stuck around for the giveaway clues, let's see. I talked about a whole lot of things. You're gonna have to find 3 things in this video to be entered for the yarn or the free pattern if you live outside of the United States. So what was my favorite thing to have at Christmas, even though it was a Thanksgiving food? Usually, let's see. What is my first favorite yarn to work with? I mentioned that. And let's see. I'm sorry, I'm thinking. Okay, for the third one, you don't have to go looking for that. What is your favorite thing to crochet on for a Christmas gift or a Christmas decoration? It doesn't have to be a gift. It could be a Christmas decoration. So you have to find out what I like to have at Christmas dinner that is not usually a Christmas dinner item. I said it in the video. What is my favorite yarn, my first favorite yarn to work with? And what do you crochet as a gift or a decoration at Christmas time? Your favorite thing. And if you want to, you can share the pattern links in the chat, and that way other people can go look up what your favorite thing is. And if you send in a picture of what you made, and you want me to share it with everybody, I will post it in another video, if I can get another video out before Christmas, which I'm sure I will, but I'll do that too. But you just need those 3 things. What is your favorite thing to crochet at Christmas time, whether it be a gift or a decoration? What is the thing that I like to have at Christmas time that's not normally a Christmas food item? And what is my favorite yarn to work with? I said that in the video. So if you got this far and you skipped ahead because you were just here for the giveaway, I'm sorry, not sorry. Go back and look. And so the rules, besides those 3 things that you got to put in there, you have to be 18. You have to follow all the rules set forth by YouTube for giveaways. Your comment cannot be rude. If you're rude, it'll just get thrown out. And the length of this giveaway, well, let's see, it's December. It's November now, but it will be December. I'm going to let this run until January 1st. This will be like a Christmas giveaway. So you have plenty of time to answer. There's going to be a video showing all the yarn. So it's going to be kind of a long giveaway. You're going to have to kind of wait. But like I said, I don't have very much money. So January 1st will give me plenty of time to get money to ship the yarn to the people inside the United States, or to get the pattern up to $10 for people outside of the United States, free pattern. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I cannot tell you that you have to be a subscriber for this giveaway, but it is a subscriber appreciation giveaway, so you know, it would be nice if you were a subscriber. To get a few extra subscribers would be very nice, but oh, there's Kage. Hey, Bubby. So anyway, that's all. Thank you guys for sticking around. Those of y'all that watched all the way through, you are rock stars. I'm sorry there wasn't a ton of crocheting to be done or to be had, but I did do some, and I will show you the finished scarf when I get that done, which should be hopefully very soon. And I will see everybody in the next video. Bye-bye.